so much candy. Oh. Hello there, I've just got back from Playlist Live, a massive YouTube gathering over in Orlando, Florida, in America. Had an amazing time there. We also spent a week there afterwards with some of my friends, Nikki and Sammy and Laura. I'm going to be doing a video about that in a few days' time, so make sure you come back for that. So a lot of my friends have been making videos where they try American candy on video and react to it like for the first time. I made the most of my opportunity whilst I was in America and I brought back loads of American candy. I've dressed up in the most douchey American bro outfit I had. You may know that I lived in America during one of my years of university, but I've never been a huge candy person, so most of these I've never tried ever before. I've also made a bonus video to go along with this one. If you want to see it, it is completely secret and I'm not giving you the link, but you can work out what the link is by watching this video. It's all explained in the description down below, so if you want to play along, you can do that, but otherwise you can still just watch the video and have fun. So let's do this. First one I'm going for is Airheads. I've literally never actually seen this ever before. They look like fruity Malwams. We have Malwams in the UK, so I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit something like that. But they have weird flavours. Cherry, watermelon, white mystery. Let's try a bit of white mystery. Let's try this one. What on earth could this be? That's watermelon. Bubblegummy watermelon. That one's not very good. You've got blue raspberry here. These are kind of like a mix between soda and bubblegum. I don't know, they're alright, but one more. I'll try orange, see if this is any better. Oh my god, it's so orange. Look at it. That's ridiculous. How do they make something that orange? Okay, that one's good. So I like the orange one, but the other flavours just kind of let it down a bit. So, I don't know, I'm going to give it 2.5 Statues of Liberties out of 5. Okay, now we've got some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Minitures. I've actually tried the regular full-size ones a few years ago, and I kind of like them, but I kind of found them quite sickly. So now that they're bite-size, I've never seen these before, these might be a bit more doable. So let's give this a go. It is really good. See, I'm split. It's really good and tasty, but it's also like really sickly. I struggled to have more than one of those. Don't know if I'd actually ever pick them up in the supermarket. So I'm gonna give it 3.5 British flags out of 5. Now for direct comparison, right after that, here we have Butterfinger Peanut Cups. Now again, I've never ever seen these before, so I guess they're gonna be like the Reese's ones, smooth and crunchy it says. Well, if it's got crunchy bits in it, that would be good. Oh, that's really different actually. Oh wow, that's good. I like that. Oh, it's really different. These are so good. Well, now I really want to try a Butterfinger because these are amazing. These are so much better than Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They've got like that extra sort of salty, crunchy bit in the middle that just makes it 10 times better. I definitely am a fan of these. I don't know if I'm going to go all out 5 out of 5 because they are still really sweet and I don't know how many of these I could eat. But I think I'll give it $4.50 out of 5. Wish I brought back more of them. I've only got this one left now. Okay, now for something a bit more sour. We have Icebreaker Sours. I've heard of these, but never ever tried them. Don't know if they're bubblegum or just sweets. So do I chew it or bite into it? It's pretty good. Not very sour yet. Ow. Ah. Now I get why they're called breakers, because this could break your teeth. Okay, well, I was expecting it to be a bit more sour than that. I thought it was going to be like some of those candies that like make your mouth implode because they're so sour. They were quite nice though, I did like the flavour. I'll give them 3 queens out of 5. Okay, we've got something a bit different here. I've never ever seen these and I feel like they're not super popular, but they're called coconut patties. So it's just like coconut dipped in chocolate, it looks like. Now, we have Bounties in the UK, which is essentially just coconut covered in chocolate as well. So if it's anything like that, it'll be good. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I love coconut. That's good. That's really good actually. I've got to say, just like my prediction, they're just like Bounty bars in the UK, so nothing all that different. But I do really like coconut, so I'm gonna give it 4 buffalo chicken wings out of 5. Okay, I'm feeling like I need to wash some of that candy down and refresh my mouth with some Mountain Dew. Now I did try this like a good 5 or 6 years ago, I can't really remember much what it was like. I remember thinking it was okay. Apparently we do have it in the UK. I can't say I've ever really looked for it, but it is so much more green, supposedly, in America. I mean, it's just like, it's almost like it's glowing. It's like it's got lights inside it. But let's give it a go anyway. Also, thing to note is it's got 290 calories in this bottle. The amount of sugar it's got in it, if it wasn't dissolved in the liquid, would come up to here, like that much sugar. It's ridiculous. So I'm not gonna drink much of this. Yeah, it's like slightly carbonated, but it's not fizzy. I remember that now. Oh, it's kind of fizzy. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of just like a slightly flat version of Sprite or 7-Up. I don't think I'd choose it, to be honest. I think I'd just rather have a Sprite. So I think I'm only gonna give this 1 English Spaniel out of 5. Next up, we have a Jolly Rancher. Never ever tried them and never like seen them, and still don't really know what it is. It says it's a hard candy. Okay, so they're just like little sweets. What's so special about these? This is the most average sweet I've ever had. You know when you've been to a restaurant and finish a meal and the check comes, and sometimes there's like a few sweets on it, and sometimes they're like flavoured hard candy things? This is just what this is. It's like, I could get this for free by going to a restaurant and buying a meal. Not a huge fan. I will give it 1.5 New York cabs out of 5. Just kind of meh. Next up, we have the Sour Patch Kids Extreme. Very sour, apparently. I've heard of these before, but I've never ever tried them. Again, not something I'd really just pick up in the supermarket. But let's give them a go. Let's see if they're super sour then sweet, just like they say on the packet. Ooh, pretty sour. It's not that sour. When it said extreme sourness, I was expecting my face to implode. Oh. Try a handful. That's a bit more sour. Ooh. These are good. I like this. As I say, I really like sour things, so like the first soury bit was really nice. Then it kind of just turns into a jelly baby, but it's still pretty good. I'll give them 3 creepy bears out of 5. And last but not least, we have the famous Twinkie. I tried these a couple of times before, but I've got to do it again because it is an American candy video. So it's been a while, but let's see what they taste like. Gotta say, I think I actually remembered them being better than this. That's a bit of a shame. I'm not really a fan of Twinkies. Like, it's just sponge and cream. It's like, it's so boring. So sorry, America. I know these are like one of your staple candies, but I'm just not really a fan. I'm gonna give it 2 James Bonds out of 5. As you can see, I am quite the American fanboy, especially when it comes to food. I always bring back stuff like this that you can't get in the UK. I must admit, there are just things that America does better. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do please let me know by going down and hitting that like button down below to let me know that you enjoyed it, as it really helps out. Remember, if you've been watching the whole video, then you should now have the secret link to the secret bonus content, which you can now formulate and type into your web address URL browser thingamajiggy doodah thing right now, and you can see me doing secret stuff. It's not as weird as it sounds. Let me know in the comments down below what other American candies I should try, because to be honest, I was just picking random stuff off the supermarket that I'd never tried before, but I feel like I've probably missed some key things. So do let me know by leaving a comment down below. Also, which of those is your favourite? I would like to know that too. For me, if I had to pick a favourite, it's probably going to be these, the Butterfinger Peanut Cups, as I've never tried these before and I really did like these, and I'm a bit gutted that I only have 1 left. So let me know in the comments down below, but otherwise, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel